Chad Franke has a wonderful sense of humor, but not when it comes to people attacking him and his father for admitting that they still love Ruby Franke. He's just made that point extremely clear by posting this video to his Instagram stories tonight. It is of his and his girlfriend's cat, Walter, and he says, "To all the people saying my dad and I are still brainwashed for loving another human being, eat Walter's shit." He's also taking a few minutes to go after Jodi Hildebrand, his former therapist, with this picture saying, "My healing process was realizing this was my therapist." He also posted this question to his Snapchat tonight saying, "Speed dating with Jodi, what would you ask?" And here's a few of the questions he was getting that he seemed to like. He reposted this one that said, "Could I depend on Jodi to play middle linebacker like Ray Lewis?" And he wrote, "Built like one." Someone says they would ask her, "Did you name your demons?" And he wrote and said, "I do know she had a spiritual pet lion named Charles." Someone else said they'd ask her, "Did it hurt when you rose from hell?" And he wrote this. And another person says they would ask her, "Who hurt you?" And he said, "Such a valid question." Chad also uploaded this picture saying, "The day I met Jodi." He also uploaded a picture of him at Anastasia, the wilderness camp that he was sent to by Jodi and his mother. And he added saying, "I wish the series added more about Anastasia." And how true is this? He wrote "just a baby," and he literally was. He shared that he was actually the youngest one at this camp and posted a picture of him writing and says that he was actually writing letters to Jodi. A user asked him the other day if there was going to be more episodes of the documentary, and he said sadly no. And he also was asking people to comment on how they thought the documentary was. And he was sharing some of the comments that he got from followers about his dad. This one said, "I think it shows how your dad was never the problem and that he was brainwashed. All he wanted was his family back." And Chad wrote and said, "Thank you. I hope everyone will get it." He also added saying, "People don't realize how good Jodi was at manipulating." If you have not watched the new documentary yet, it's called Devil in the Family, The Fall of Ruby Franke. It's a 3-part series on Hulu and Disney+. I highly recommend you go watch it. I'm going to be doing some updates on what each episode contained, so make sure you hit follow if you haven't already.